Hello, and welcome to this video on the Kairos GRCC S2 team website. In this session, I will show you some of the basic features of the website, and I'll go into more details about some of the more important aspects of this website. So let's get started. I designed this site with two types of people in mind. First, the general public, or our friends or church members. And then I designed this website for the actual Kairos team members themselves. The difference is that the team members have access to everything, and I'll show you that in a few minutes. And guests have access to a very limited subset of this website. And I'll go into that in just a minute as well. So the basic design of this website, you'll see the menu items right here. And this will always be visible from any screen that you're on. So you can get to almost any functionality on this website from these menus here. I'll go into these details in just a minute. On the right side, you'll see these items: recent posts, recent comments, and upcoming events. Recent posts are items that I have written that I think are important for our team to know. For example, the two-day retreat, and also about volunteer training. I'll go into more detail about posts in just a minute. Recent comments is an area showing the comments that team members have made to the posts that I have entered here. I'll go into more detail in that as well. And then upcoming events shows items on a calendar or events, and the more recent ones coming up, showing up at the top. And I'll go into more detail in that in a minute. This menu item, guest links, are links to pages that are accessible to the general public. For example, here are details about the closing ceremony that your friends at church can access. If they click here, they have access to the form for the release of information. Here they have access to cookie recipes, to the Kairos of Virginia website, and to our prayer vigil. Team links are accessible only to members that have created an account or registered and are logged in to this website. I'll go into some details on these in just a minute. The contact page gives everyone access to sending me an email, including your guests. They have access to this as well. The register menu is how you register for this site. You've seen that before. Log in, where you can log in and log out. And then the help screen is what you're viewing now. Under team links, you will have access to the rosters, such as the rosters of our candidates or your fellow team members. Talk outlines. There you will see who's been assigned or volunteered for a talk, and also will have access to those talk outlines. Discussions, which are the same as the posts that I showed you over here. A calendar of events, and a way to change your password. I showed you in the earlier video how to change your password. The most important part of this site, I believe, is the discussions portion. So if I click on that link, you will see a page now of all these articles or posts that I have made to this website. If I scroll down, you will see all the different posts, and you can click on the continue reading if you want more details. I clicked on that, so you can see this article here about volunteer training. I can go back to the general page on discussions and scroll down and see more details. You can also get to those same posts from this menu here. If I click on this, volunteer training, then I'm back to that page I showed you just a few minutes ago. Go back to discussions. And notice how my mouse changed from a pointer to a hand. That tells me this is a link also to this page, to the retreat. Here you can post comments or replies to articles that I have posted. For example, in this article, I'm introducing the 2-day retreat. And I noticed that Jerry Fuse has volunteered to do God's Fatherhood. So I've said, please leave a comment in the space provided below if you'd like to give one of the other talks. So if I click in this box right here under comment and say, I will give talk number 3. Scroll down a little bit and hit post comment. Now the important thing to note here is this statement. Your comment is awaiting moderation. Comments do not show up immediately. I am the moderator of this website, and so I will view all of the comments, and I have to approve them before they will appear on the website. That's just the way the software works. So as soon as I'll get an email saying that someone has posted a comment, and I'll go ahead and approve that comment. Then it will be visible to everyone. So here you can see that the comment I just made has been approved. I can click on it and takes me right to that comment there. So now the entire Kairos team will see that I have volunteered to give talk 3. So remember, it is this section of discussions where I will post all of the important information in regards to our weekend. So I recommend that you come to this site often and check for any recent posts or recent comments. That's where you'll find all the latest information on our Kairos weekend. The other important area on this website is the calendar. If I click on that, I will then see a schedule of all of the events pertaining to the Kairos GRCC S2. So for January, we can see we had volunteer orientation. That was just last Monday. If you mouse over like I've done here, just simply hold your mouse over it. Then you'll see a description of this event. We have our 2-day event coming up in a couple weeks. And you can see our reunion. If I click on this link, it'll take me to the month of February. Now March shows that our team training is beginning March 15th. I can click on that and get more details about our training session and also a Google Maps with directions. I go back to all events to take me back to the calendar view. And remember, all of this information will be accessible on the right side. If I click on Team Training here, it'll take me back to that same page I was at just a minute ago. Click on Team Training number 2 for the very next one that same day. So the calendar is also an important area for you to always view and find out anything coming up or any changes. So that's a general overview of our team website. This basic menu structure will remain the same. I might add some things in the future, but these basic items will always be here. This should not change. Again, it's important that you come here often. You come to this first page, look and see if there's anything new posted over here, or if there's any comments going on, or any changes to any of our events. Thanks so much, and if you have any questions, again, you can use the contact and send me an email. Thanks for watching.